survival time. Oh, we got it. Yeah, keep attacking him. For a sec. Oh gosh, this hurts. Oh gosh. Personal, sure, I might not answer. I might be evasive. At best. Come on, crit. We are gonna go for broke. We gotta kill these. And so let's use these. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, the MC shouldn't die. We'll make it. We're gonna make it. Strike! Could have used the critical ability. And these guys might have survived. Maybe should have done that, but we'll be alright, I think. That probably would have been the better move, but let's, Oh, he's still alive. Here. Okay. Yeah, because it's going to take forever if it's just down to one guy. Oh, yeah, I'm a Christian, and, yeah, I did think about that. No real objections other than, I've only started thinking about that. That is a good question. I've heard that, like, you should steer clear of the occult, like, in general, but there's a way to know what it is and also still have contact with it. It's a matter of intention, I think. Not taking it seriously, not looking at it for answers or any way of making sense of reality. Knowing that it's ultimately a selfish thing that's power-driven and is only going to bring... if you take it seriously and try to use it, is ultimately only going to bring bad things about for someone. Maybe not for the practitioner, but someone's going to get hurt from it. Although it could very well be the practitioner who gets hurt. So it's mostly an intention thing. Just like we can't avoid people who practice evil, we can avoid things like this, but we can come to them with the right intention. I think, anyway. That's where I'm at with it right now. And still enjoy a thing as a game, and be appropriately critical of the message that it's trying to put across. As with anything, because we can't just avoid everything that doesn't that isn't compatible with the doctrine. We can, but it is a good question. that I have been thinking about, but only recently. And playing this has kind of been an experiment in seeing what I really think about that, or what I really should think about that. How do I get up there? There's got to be a way. But maybe I enter a different building first. Hopefully there's not 6 of these again. Oh, there's new things though. I wonder if I can flee. Fleeing would be good. But so far this is an alternate telling. Well, it's trying to give extra context. Oh, this could be super not good. Okay, good idea. Escape. It's trying to give extra context. It's trying to give backstory to creation, to the creation myth. Failed to escape. Oh, we might be restarting here again. And say that God was a usurper of a collective of gods. Which, okay, fan fiction. But,
Here.
We'll see where it goes with that, because that's only the beginning. Failed to escape. True, I should try recruiting the strong guy. Can the demons use items? Let's see. Because otherwise I'm stuck doing this, or I can... I think I'll do this, try one more escape. And if this doesn't work... No, he can't use items. Let's try one more escape. Failed to escape. But that is a way of looking at it, that you're destroying the demons. But ultimately, probably the main character is going to be going about something that is contrary to the doctrine. And the task then would be not identifying with the main character. I'm a protagonist. Let's go the Ghostbusters route. Oh, hey, that works for me. Get ghosts. So yeah, I'm suspecting a trap here in this line of questioning, and I'll say Christianity, religion in general, is a process. And not every adherent is going to have every answer. Not even every teacher is going to have every answer. And that's part of it, is admitting that we don't have every answer. And the major task of the practice is just that, to practice discerning the right answer. In whatever is happening. That's really the
Here.
Not only the practice, but that's the whole function of it. And the doctrine is parameters to help us in doing this. A pivot point or an anchor. Otherwise, you're just adrift with nothing but your own ego and logic, which can very often be insufficient, especially depending on the complexity and scale of the problem. And so, but that goes back to the identification thing. I'm not negotiating with these demons. The protagonist is. I'm not identifying with the protagonist. And so I can view this as a cautionary tale. If that's how it ends up looking. So far it is. It's like he heard this voice, it promised him power. He said, okay, sure, without even really giving it a second thought. That's something you definitely shouldn't do. And I'm gonna survive this, probably. And I probably shouldn't have. There we go. But so yeah, intention and identification are key. Can I use the life stone out of battle? I can. Just have to not run into anything on my way back to the ley line. Like this guy I'm running back to here, who wants me to collect these things. Pretty good example probably of what happens when you chase power. He's in this room full of treasure, and very subtly he's chained to the treasure, and which implies he's trapped in this room also. And so the game is also telling you things that are true. But the overall story of God as a usurper, all these things, there's a way of looking at that too. The way that religion in general evolved was from polytheism to monotheism, and that's a way of looking at it. It could just be a metaphor for the way that religion has evolved. It's a valid way of looking at it that isn't necessarily sacrilegious.
You brought Mock? Looking to sell, are you? Say, need anything?
Yeah, that's probably the
Need anything?
the optimal way of looking at it, actually, as a Christian. It is a metaphor, because a Christian can't deny the evolution of religion, the way that religious thought has evolved. There was polytheism before monotheism. The Greeks and the Egyptians and such. Actually, I'll sort the party first. And so we have to view that as a psychological truth. And we can create a story out of that, which is what this so far can be viewed as. Is a metaphor for the way that religion has evolved. I'm not sure. There may be. Actually, that Zoroastrianism or whatever it's called, never know how to pronounce that or how to spell it, but I think that may be monotheistic. And it may be. I think Freddie Mercury was into that. And Nietzsche. These guys are weak to everything. Sucks to be a slime. Let's avoid these and go back to the area with the stronger guys. Yeah, I did save, I think. I think I saved. We recruited one of these, and we're trying to get inside that building with the treasure. Aha. We gotta take the ups. Metaskin. Used enough of these to need more. Oh, that must be the fork he's talking about. And it dead ends here. But there might be something in here at the dead end. Yeah, that's probably it's better to view it as a metaphor rather than to be critical of it. Because as long as we're critical of it, we can view it as something that we would be better off avoiding. But if we look at it as a metaphor, then we're just looking at it scientifically, which is also valid, and not contrary to the doctrine, I don't think, because it involves truth. It sucks to be a slime, exactly. That's the lesson so far. It sucks to be a slime.
However, they don't appear to be dangerous. Perhaps you can try speaking with them, if you are willing.
Subquests. So it's not a dead end. There are plenty of places to go from here. The demon did lie.